Bloody thing's not following me. Hi, welcome to the channel. Today, very exciting day. In fact, a very exciting weekend. Now, as regular followers might know, I haven't used the Caravan for quite a while. Where I'm sitting now, no, it's not a YouTube studio, it is a Caravan. But if you've joined us in the last 15 weeks, you'd have never seen us actually use the Caravan. So this weekend we are going to use the Caravan in anger. So what I thought I'd do, as a reminder to myself as well, is I'd show you a little bit of the initial kind of checks that I do, specifically tyre pressures and blocking wheel nuts and wheel nuts, using a torque wrench and a new air compressor that I've just bought, just arrived yesterday actually. So I'll show you that in use. Okay, so that I was using the I think it's called Air Hawk compressor there, the little hand compressor. My last one broke that I used for the car. It's really good. It's the first time I've used it. Charged it up overnight. Although I charged it up quicker than that. The only thing I noticed about it is that you'll see that I used the kind of like a clip to put it on the tyre. It's not a screw on or the normal kind of foot pump locky one. I think it takes a bit of getting used to. A couple of the tyres, when I put it on, I noticed air was coming out and you just have to fiddle around with it and it stays on. Much quicker than screwing it on, and more convenient than the ones that normally flick down. So highly recommended. I think it's called the Air Hawk. If it's called something else, I'll put a little note down here. Preparing for a trip after 15 weeks. So the last time we went away was 15 weeks away, and that was 15 weeks ago, and that was a month away in France. Again, regular viewers would know that when whilst I was in France, I wasn't particularly well, which culminated in having an operation and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, if you dig deep enough on our channel, you'll find a couple of vlogs on that. I won't go into it here. After 15 weeks, this morning I realised I didn't know where half the stuff was that we needed. Towing mirrors, torque wrench, a few other bits as well. It's a nightmare. I've managed to find the tow mirrors, thank you, in the shed. So yeah, so that's one of the things you need to bear in mind. If you don't use a Caravan, especially like most people don't. I mean, we use it during the winter. Most people don't actually use it. I say most people, I don't know if most people use it or not. Some people don't use it in the winter. For us, it's a fairly new Caravan, grade-free installation. It's perfectly capable of being used in the winter, so we do. So a couple of other things I've done this time is I'll turn the heating on before we go. Now this is something I don't usually do, but you know, it's like when you read what other people do, you think that's a good idea. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the heating on before we go, warm the van up, and then we're thinking that by the time we get to where we're going, I'll tell you in a minute, it's only a couple of hours away and the van should still be warm. So when we hook up and go in the van, it will always already have some residual heat. I'll let you know how that goes. I'm not entirely sure. What we also do is turn the fridge on. The car's on the Caravan. No, the Caravan's on the drive. Oh, what's wrong with me? Caravan is on the drive all the time, so it's handy for us. So it's connected to the electricity all the time. So what I do the day before, which is now, I'll turn on the fridge, because we put fridge in the car. For God's sake, I can't speak. We put fridge. What I'm trying to say is we put food in the fridge on the way down there. So we do a shop before we go, put food in the fridge, so it stays cool on the way down. Oh, forgot to mention where we're going. So we're going to Crystal Palace Caravan and Motorhome Club site. So that's where we are. Tomorrow we're off to Crystal Palace. I might take the camera, just show you a bit of that. In fact, I'll have to now because I've done an introduction. It'd be a bit strange ending it here. park trying to find dinosaurs, which actually shouldn't be difficult, being as they're quite large things. Obviously not real dinosaurs, concrete dinosaurs that have been here for, well, quite a while. So we'll continue our search. Found a map. So they're meant to be based around the lake somewhere, and we are currently walking around the lake. Aha! Something up here. Not exactly Jurassic Park, but they were apparently one of the first, in fact the first dinosaur replicas made. So apparently they don't look much like what we know dinosaurs as today. See for yourself. They're supposed to be dinosaurs then? No, they're not, are they? Apparently these aren't dinosaurs. They look like deers actually. So the bit where we are here, there is, looks like a boating lake, probably better in the summer. Oh, some geese. Hello geese. Are you real? Yes. They are real. I always get nervous around geese. They should be nervous around me because I have them for Christmas dinner. So there's some little pedalos through there. Well, the hunt for dinosaurs goes on. I thought there'd be better signposted. We've seen it on a map, so we know they're somewhere near the lake and the calf, which is where we are now. Aha! A couple there. I think I've read somewhere that the dinosaurs were at the other end of the park, but they moved them some time ago down to this section. Of course, Crystal Palace Park's changed quite a bit over the years, because there was obviously well, not obviously, but there was a Crystal Palace here, which burnt down in 1936. Oh yeah, I've been doing my homework. Be a proper vlogger one day. So I wander across this bridge. It should be more dinosaurs. Yeah, so I guess they are a bit different to what we know dinosaurs, what they look like today. I don't know what reference they had to know what they look like whenever they were made in the, I don't know, 1800s. Got some of their names along here. Not one can I pronounce. Iguanodon, I know about that. Megalosaurus. Certainly wouldn't want to come face to face with a real one. Fortunately, I'm not about to. So I have some smaller ones down here. One that looks like a great big alligator. There's a lot of these green parakeets around, and I've read about these, but I can't remember the story. I think in the 60s, some celebrity let some loose, and they've kept breeding ever since. Probably you can't pick it up here, but there's one in that tree, honest. So I guess as they are of some historic interest, they don't allow you to clamber over them, so they put them on their own island, which is fair enough, I suppose. 1. Thanks very much for watching. Hope the dinosaurs didn't scare you too much. So coming up soon is part 2, and here's what's in part 2. In part 2 we walk around Crystal Palace Park and show you where the palace would have been. We'll also walk around the Horniman Museum and show you some of the weirdest curiosities you've ever seen. And lastly, we'll walk around the site to show you the pitches and also the wildlife.